Hi, I'm sitting here in my underwear in the toy room again because it's got the best light in the house. I want to talk quickly about the results of Tuesday's primary elections. Looks like pretty much the good guys won. In Pennsylvania, that turncoat Arlen Specter got his keister kicked by this congressman and Navy veteran Joe Sestak, and that's just the way it ought to be. I know I'm a Republican, and I'm commenting on a Democratic primary, but Specter wasn't a Democrat. Sestak was. It's only natural that Sestak should win. And it's only right that a turncoat like Arlen Specter should be thrown under the bus. He was never true to the Republicans, he was never true to the Democrats, and it is a good thing for both parties and for our republic that he's now out of politics. Congratulations to Mr. Sestak. Now, to be honest with you, I hope that our Republican candidate kicks his keister come Election Day. But either way, the people of Pennsylvania will be able to vote for either a real Republican or a real Democrat, and they won't have to put up with this specter anymore. The rising tide has washed him away. Now, also in Pennsylvania, to replace this John Murtha, a Democrat won that seat. No surprise there. A Democrat has won that seat for the past 35 years. And this gentleman who won was a longtime assistant to Congressman Murtha, who was very popular in the district. This gentleman who won already had the affection of the people there. He is, in effect, a continuation of the Murtha legacy and tenure, and his win is no surprise. In Kentucky, they had this guy, his name was Trey Prettyboy or something like that. I don't know his last name, but he was special groomed by the leaders of the Republican Party. He was the guy they wanted to come to Washington. It turns out the Republicans in Kentucky said, no thanks. Instead, they voted for this Rand Paul. He's Ron Paul's son. Both of them are medical doctors. Rand Paul, his first name is after Ayn Rand, who wrote Atlas Shrugged and Fountainhead and such great books as that. He was the Tea Party candidate, and he absolutely spanked the Republican candidate, and that's just the way it ought to be. Because while I'm a member of the Republican Party, and 8 times out of 10 the Republican Party is going the way that we want to go, it's important to put that party on notice as much as the Democratic Party. You do the will of the people, or you will be shown the door. The Rand Paul victory is a good one. Bottom line is this. There is a tidal wave sweeping across this country, and it is engulfing politicians of both parties who fail to stand for constitutional conservative principles. And we saw today one more step in a journey that's going to take us to this November and beyond. There are a bunch of us in this land who believe in what the Founding Fathers believed, who stand for the traditions and values of this country. And we are being heard day after day, election after election.